welcome back to my channel. And for today's video, we're gonna be talking about the issuance of the residencies in here in UAE. So before it was 30 days and now they have shortened it for at least 5 days. Way back 2016, if I could remember, getting visas in here, change status, renewal is a little bit difficult, and it requires ample of time. Um, Before in my time, like way back 2016, like I almost waited like 45 days to have my residence visa issued, and they have shortened it to 30, and now it can be done in 5 days. So imagine if like some employees who are on emergency situations and their visas is about to expire, then there is nothing to worry because it can be done up to 5 days. And so far I have researched it now. The government more can issue a visa within 48 hours. Isn't it amazing? Like I really admire how the technologies, the advanced technologies that UAE is implementing right now. And being a resident in here, I would say that I am blessed, to experience this kind of service. Because if I'm gonna compare it to Filipino or sa Pilipinas, sa service sa Pilipinas, oh my gosh. Sasakit talaga yung ulo mo, yung bangs mo sasakit sa sobrang bagal. And napaka-inconvenient niya. Some agencies are very inconsiderate with your situations. And like one of those I would say is issuance of OEC, Overseas Employment Certificate. We have experienced it here, but anyhow, that's far. I'm just saying, I'm comparing the comparison between the procedure that UAE is implementing compared to Philippines. And I think it can be improved, but nobody wants to improve it, or maybe the money, because it's costly and it needs money. So yeah, it has been announced last June 11 that the residence visa can be processed to 5 working days. It was implemented earlier this year in Dubai, just to check how is it going to happen, and as a sample, so everyone was successful. So now they're implementing it to the rest of the 7 Emirates. That means that wherever you are in UAE, everyone, or this rules is being implemented. So it has different batches: first, second, and third. The third batch is the domestic workers. They haven't confirmed it yet. If it can be done within just 5 working days, but it will follow. For all my kababayans out there, if ever man na sinasabi ng employer nyo na your residence visa or your working visa is on process and it took them like 30 days, 45 days, or 3 months, I'm gonna tell you now, they're just using your visa. Okay? Kasi it is illegal here in UAE to work without permit. And somehow, sad to say that some companies, they are using they're using their chances to use our kababayans. And not only that, na sinasabi nila na yes, it's on process, but the real situation is they haven't processed it yet. I don't know what's the reason. I think that the only concern is they just want to use your visa, and then you will ended up no work or no visas. So you have to be very careful on that one. So kapag kayong employer nyo ay nag-ask na magtrabaho ka muna, pinaka maximum na pwede ka magtrabaho sa kanila is 5 days. Kapag within 5 days, or let's say 2 weeks, tapos hindi pa nila na-process yung visa mo, then it's a red flag na hindi pa nila pina-process yung visa mo. So I don't advise na you're gonna stay or maghintay ka hanggang kailan ma-process yung visa, kasi for sure they're gonna use your visa. So sayang lang sayang lang yung time na pinag-suspend mo, tapos in the end wala ka din palang work. Kumbaga, isang system na lang yung ginagamit nila kapag na enter na yung emergency ID number mo doon, automatic na lahat ng basic information magfa-flash na sa system, di ba? Napaka-amazing ng system na ginagamit ng UAE. Sana it's applied to all the world, especially sa Pilipinas. This applies to the new work permit. That means the fresh employees or the freshmans, and then renewals, or the existing employers who are gonna renew their visas, work permit. And then it applies to the private companies and then the private business owners. So hindi lang siya specifically sa work permit, but it includes businesses and private companies. My very quick advice to all my kababayans out there na if you're working with a company and let's say 2 weeks na ang nakalipas and then you don't have the work permit, then you have to really think about it na baka ginagamit lang yung visas, yung existing visa nyo, and then wala po pala silang plano na visahan kayo for different reasons. So, it's a red flag na po. Kapag ganun po yung company nyo, is you have to really speak to your manager or the owner of the company if you can, kung ano yung plano nila. Kasi, living in UAE is very costly, especially if you don't have support from anyone like friends, family, or anyone. Like literally, sa bahay pa lang ang laki ng babayaran mo. And then, you cannot ask your, like, yes, you can ask your family way back in Philippines, sa Pilipinas na magpadala sa'yo, but it is very costly. Kaya nga po tayo nag-abroad para makasupport sa Pilipinas, hindi yung ang Pilipinas ang magsusupport sa atin. But normal lang po yun, especially kapag baguhan po kayo dito sa UAE. And then, in such cases po talaga, as per rules in UAE, as general, you are not permitted to work prior to the issuance of your working visas. So, siguro mga training, pwede pa. Training yan, mga 2 weeks. Yun nga, sabi ko kanina, mga 2 weeks. Pero more than 2 weeks, it's not a training anymore. They are using your visa. So, mga kababayan, be very, very careful. And kailangan po talaga, mautak po tayo. At dapat yung mapagmasid tayo kung gumagawa na ba ng steps yung magiging employer natin para po sa ating safety. So, ayun lamang po. And if you have any questions, just leave in a comment below or share this video that it may help your friends, family, or anyone that you know na kailangan ma-inform sa video na ito. And thank you for watching. Bye!